Dear Professor Warner, dear Mr. President, finally I can welcome you here officially as an Honorary Professor for Green Chemistry at the Institute for Chemistry at TU Berlin. So it has taken a while, but now we're here and it's great to have you here. Now, given the fundamental aspects already covered by our President and the probably also more personal comments on your life and work that I expect Matthias Lies to make in his eulogy, I can restrict myself to some of the aspects that pertain to the Institute here. On the role that green chemistry plays already in our curriculum and in our research, and of course the much larger role it will play in the near and further future. Now, the principles of green chemistry that were already mentioned in your book with Paul and Astas, they essentially call for an avoidance, if you can, but at least a reduction of hazardous chemicals in any steps of any chemical processes, which is of course a tough job to do, clearly. But I would also like to mention another aspect here in view of the of climate change and also the energy crisis that we are facing right now, and that is also avoiding or reducing energy costs in all of these processes, because as long as we are still a fossil fuel-based economy, any of these things will of course then lead to more greenhouse gas emissions, and that's of course something we'd also like to reduce. And that kind of allows me to make the link or draw the line to the Unisys Cat Excellence Cluster, because catalysis is of course the art or science or both of minimizing or avoiding wasteful energy costs in all of these types of processes. So therefore, this is of course the perfect match here. I would also like to point out that this affects not only chemical processes in synthesis in all of these things, but also, for example, technological aspects like energy conversion processes. And I'd like to mention that we have a number of groups here at TU who work in this field, like Peter Strasser and Rolf van de Kool, who all are in these energy conversion processes and therefore also cover these types of aspects. Or as I'm seeing, Süßmuth here, for example, bioorganic chemistry related to biotechnology, trying to, among other things, change drug synthesis in a way that it will also be more amenable and less wasteful in a sense. Now, this means that we have a lot of the research related to green chemistry already going on at the Institute. And this means, of course, many of these aspects are also being taught in our curriculum here in various ways, but it has been clear that we need a broader approach in going forward, and that's kind of where I think the presence of John Warner and his help and his enthusiasm will be extremely useful and helpful for us going forward, and is extremely welcome. Now, this means essentially that green chemistry and the overarching topic of sustainability in general have to be central aspects at all levels of teaching, from undergraduate studies, graduate studies, postgraduate studies, and of course reaching out to entrepreneurship, what we talked about earlier. So this is then the line to the CIFT, the Chemical Invention Factory, or as it has been suitably and appropriately named, the John Warner Center of Green Chemistry Startups. And that's of course now the vehicle where we make the next step, extremely important step, where we can transfer the ideas developed in the teaching at the many levels into hopefully a new chemical industry in the future. And that's, I think, how we hope to achieve a maximum impact of the ideas put forward by John Warner and others, to end not only the head of, let's say, a general chemistry student or chemical engineering student who graduates here at TU, but also a direct impact on the construction and the setup of chemical enterprises from the startup phase, hopefully then into a modern industry in Berlin, Germany, and of course elsewhere. And from my point of view, or from the point of view, I think, of the Institute, we're extremely enthusiastic about this opportunity and all these links. And I think we are also excellently positioned in going forward, so this is a very special place here. And it will become even more special. And therefore we are very grateful to John Warner for bringing his own enthusiasm to us that I have already had a sample of a little earlier today, and really also for helping educate not only our students but also all of us. So welcome, John. We are looking forward to a fruitful and green chemistry future here. Thank you very much.